I will be making cherry pie, and from the beginning I will say that this is a tasty pie but not a pretty pie. I don't do pretty, I do tasty. This recipe is for a single pie crust, so if you plan to close up the top of your pie or add pretty decorations, then you need to double those ingredients for the top. Here we have about 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 100 grams of unsalted butter, a little bit of ice cold water to bring the dough together, and that's it. These are the ingredients you need to make the pie crust. To make the pie crust, we will be using a food processor. Take your 300 grams of all-purpose flour and dump it in. Then take your cold, unsalted butter, emphasis on the cold, it has to be as cold as possible, just out of the fridge, cut it into cubes and add it into the flour. A little sprinkle of salt. Pulse those ingredients together. Before adding in the cold water, little by little. You should clearly see that the dough is not coming together, so you add more cold water. You should continue to add water until you end up with a dough that looks like this. Crumbly and not coming together, but almost like sticks together. Dump that dough into a clean surface. Add more cold water if you feel it's necessary to bring the dough together without kneading, and then wrap it in plastic and let it rest in the fridge for at least 1 hour. After the 1 hour is up, it's time to bring out the rolling pin. Dump all the pie dough into the surface. Knead the dough a little bit with your hands. Using a rolling pin, flatten it out, making it ready to fill out the baking tray. Make sure that it fills all the pan and it covers the edges equally. It's time to heat up your oven to about 200 degrees centigrade, which is about 400 Fahrenheit. For this pie recipe, you can use any filling you like. I'm using cherry in a can with all the high fructose corn syrup. Add this food in a can into the pie crust, flatten it out, level it up, and it's ready to hit the oven. Bake for at least half an hour. The result? Wait until the pie has cooled completely before cutting it. If you have any questions or comment, please feel free to leave them below. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with your sweet tooth friends. Remember, this might not look pretty, but it's definitely tasty.